So we are here on March 18th, 2007, marking the 4th anniversary of the invasion of Iraq. We're going to talk to a number of people, do a little bit of bullhorning. The most important thing that we're trying to accomplish this afternoon is gauge the apathy factor, which is spreading like a disease throughout our nation. How many people within our own so-called progressive city even give a damn about the possible upcoming war in Iran. It is these last years, which many of us are calling it now, that will determine whether or not we enter a full-fledged police state or if in fact we reclaim our freedom. I don't care.
It's all our responsibility to save our future.
These men died for not very much. It's a terrible waste. Every single one of these people, terrible waste.
Do you think that what's happening now is going to damage permanently, or at least for a very long time, the reputation of the American military when we may need them?
It'll damage America's reputation. I don't know if it damages the military, but it certainly damages America. I personally would be ashamed to travel abroad, and I've traveled a lot, but I wouldn't go today because I'm too ashamed.
The news, though, they were saying.
Hi, how's it going?
Very good.
Are you, as the new chief of police, concerned on any level about the future of the federal government telling the local cities what they can and cannot do in terms of law enforcement, who they can and cannot lock up? Are you concerned about any of those issues towards the future if we have another war with Iran?
Actually, not at all. I've been in law enforcement for over 20 years now, and the federal agencies work on one level and on one set of issues, and local law enforcement works on generally other sets of issues. Occasionally we have opportunity to collaborate on investigating some kinds of crime, but yeah, I would put yourself at ease on that. Okay. Especially in this case.
So we're probably never going to have to worry about any kind of foreign police will be reacting on their own.
Well, and under this mayor, I think there's even less concern.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Border police are involved.
Yeah, they're being manipulated by Homeland Security. You know who's also taking place? It's 2163J. The military now.
That's the Cessna here you have right here?
Right there. It's a 172M.
How'd you get all this information? This is crazy.
Man, it took me a long time, buddy. Years and years.
So this is the whole model of the plane right here.
Man, off the FAA site. See, when this article came out, I said, great, man. I said, now I got some proof that the feds go flying with it. They never want to admit it.
People are slowly but surely in different pocket segments of our city letting go of their fear of questioning everything the government tells them. If our government lies to you about the lead-up to war in Iraq, why would 9/11 be any different, or what they say about Kerry or Bush? Do you guys remember 9/11 was an inside job? You guys believe that? You guys think Arabs actually took down those towers? They didn't. I don't know. What's that? It's an inside job. 9/11 was an inside job. You guys at least on that level? Hi, Alex. My name's Richard. How's it going? There's nothing for us to hide from. The government should be afraid of the people, not the other way around. The revolution is in our own mind, body, and spirit.
Everyone finds their own revolution. This is mine.
So why are they like rocking me It's very very clear there's some sort of problem. We've actually been stalled up for some time. The march is scheduled to start at approximately 1:30. What time is it now?
1:31.
2:31.
2:31, I mean.
It's 2:31.
Yeah,
I was like hunting for gold that day. Give me back my...
There's even cops filming it.
Everybody!
I'm actually sure I can.
Get those animals off those horses! Get those animals off those horses!
You know what? Show me the video. Show me the video of WT7 being hit by...
Well, there's lots of video, but there's
show me the video.
It's obviously
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
9/11 was an inside job. Investigate it.
My friend,
Are taking over your government. Oh, really? Let's look at the actual collapse of World Trade Center number 7.
New York!
Forget it. 6.5 seconds. Wasn't hit by a plane. Core steel columns within the towers will pulverize by pre-planned explosives. There were 22 war games that were actually happening at the same time that 9/11 happened. There were F-16 and fighter jets that were relocated.
Fuck the police. Well, the police, they're stupid. They have no clue what they're fighting for. What they're really fighting for is spoiled fucking rotten assholes who know the answers to the question of everything. Like, you know, they know the answers to the question of the test, but they're not gonna share it with the fucking people. And the people are us.
Is DARPA coming? Does anybody know what DARPA is? They work for the Pentagon. They make weapons like cyber insect armies and stuff. This is the future military-industrial complex. Like little bees and little cyber ants. Livescience.com. I mean, this is the future of the military. Sick. You got it?
Of withdrawing our troops, we have to uncover what really happened on 9/11. 9 out of the 19 alleged hijackers were found alive, according to the BBC on September 18th. 9/11 was a Western intelligence black operation.
Yes, Dick Cheney.
This started with 9/11.
It's okay, man. You don't have to agree with. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with anything we're saying. Yes, you investigate the facts yourself. Don't believe anything I say, not a word. But read. Go through the news archives and begin to read the news.
It's the creative spirit that stops war, not the vicious, violent, insightful things that you're saying. Kill for peace. Is that what you're saying?
If your parents wanted to listen to your phone calls, if your parents wanted to go through your hard drive, would you let your parents snoop around in your underwear drawer?
No!
No!
Hold on.
Then why do we let our government do it? This is bigger than Bush. This is bigger than Bush. Let's stop being slaves. Let's bury our fear. Investigate 9/11 and the cashless police state surveillance society control grid that is going to enslave and imprison your children. Investigate 9/11. Controlled demolition took down the towers. Thank you for being here. But remember, this is bigger than Iraq.
That's right.
Alex, how you doing?
Hey, Caleb. Nice to see you.
I just had to shake your hand. Thank you for doing this. It's so great.
Thank you all for being here. You are real Americans.
No!
The media.
No!
How's it going, bro? Having fun?
Do it!
All right.
Where you at?
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on with you? Having fun to protest?
How you doing?
All right.
Where you at?
Do you know where you're at?
Back in 1997, the Project for the New American Century laid the blueprint for the imperialistic death march that is going to result in the collapse of this nation economically. We're already worried about Social Security. We're already worried about health care. I don't even have any health care. But that was already here before 9/11. maintain being a first world nation with all of this going on. People are moving to the euro now. People are moving to the euro now. We will be second-class nation, I would say, in the next 3 years. India is going to be the 5th largest economy by 2010. 19 hijackers did not make NORAD stand down. 19 hijackers did not plant explosives in the buildings. Therm 8, none of that was put in by KSM. The hijackers did not pass the Patriot Act.
Carlo grew up here, Emily's here, here's Jennifer. This is he's my audio guy.
Hi.
These are my 2 crew people. This is the whole deal. That is one girl. This is the team.
Occupation is a crime from Iraq to Palestine. We cannot do anything that they do without our consent or our apathy. Our apathy has become our dope, our smack, our heroin.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything negative at all about the police officer behind me, but this is perfect. He's going to make no... I could ask him if I can interview him, and he can't give me his opinion because he's not allowed to lose his job. His job is to stand there and make sure I don't go up that street. His job is not to talk to me as a person, as a human being, as a member of my fellow species. We're not allowed to talk. We're supposed to be on opposite sides of the fence. If I were to come over and talk to him or touch him, he may tase me or throw me to the ground. He may not be a bad guy. This isn't about him. He's not the enemy. He is not the enemy, but the system that he works for, unfortunately for him, is. And we need to reach out to police officers that do care about our interests and do care about what the people want. And remember, no matter what happens, do not be a robot. Do not assimilate. That's the goal. That's the plan. Keep you divided from your police, from your city. We can't fight City Hall. Bullshit. As long as you keep telling yourself that, you'll never fight City Hall, and we're going to be nothing but prisoners in a global gulag police state control grid. We don't need a police state. As the economy collapses, there are going to be greater needs for more police because there are going to be more robberies, sir. There are going to be more crimes happening, more muggings, because as the rich get richer and the poor get poor, the people that are already at the bottom are going to start going a little bit loco. We have to stick together. They said, united we stand, divided we fall. We are going to find out if we survive a collapse, what exactly that means. Investigate Larry Silverstein, the $2 billion he made off of the fall of those buildings. Investigate 9/11 for your children. They're going to have to pay these taxes. Investigate it. Very good.
Control. It is time for the new government. We will declare our independence all over again. It ends now. It ends now. No more. We will not be slaves. We will achieve democracy.
Investigate 9/11. This did not start with Iraq. Investigate the truth. Investigate and understand scientifically what is controlled demolition. What does controlled demolition look like? Do the research.
We are guinea pigs, and they push our buttons to see how much we are going to take.
Amen, bro.
Call your representatives. Yes, let's be a part of the solution. Call your representatives and ask them for a new report. That's what I'm asking for. Our representatives, Smith and Wyden, will never run from us. We need a new investigation of 9/11, and we need our troops out. It's a lie. It's a sham. It's a fraud. Expose them before it's too late. I don't want to be protesting when I'm 90, but we not be alive to protest when we're 90. We have to end the war now. We want change, and we want it right now. We do not have to be slaves. This doesn't have to end this way. We don't have to live in a police state.
55 hours on Google video. Google video. Yeah.
fix it.
How are you going to fix it? Well, why let it go?
I've gone to jail for this up in Seattle. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't get results. It's not getting the results I want to see. I don't know what else to do.
It's not getting the results that I want to see.
I'm lost. I want somebody to tell me what else we can do because I'll do it. That's what we need to do. We need to have people.
I think it's a major learning experience.
Tell everybody you know.
I think it's a learning experience about what happens when you...
I'm just trying to share as many people with because by virtue of telling people more people about it, that's all. Let's keep doing it. I'll do anything I can, man. God bless you.
They do that all the time.
If our government is corrupt, we have a right to hold them accountable for that. We hold these proofs to be self-evident that all men are created equal. All men are created equal and endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. That among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, derived as just powers from the consent of the governed. Again, consent. Key word. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter and change, abolish the government, and to institute a new government. These are the laws that we have seen that King George II, King George W. Bush, has put against these people. He has refused to assent to laws the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance. You only vote with your dollars. You only vote with your dollars.
Company's a joke. Is there any question why it's global? Coffee's better when it's local. Coffee's better when it's local. You don't want Starbucks. You want peace. You don't drink Starbucks. You don't want peace. You drink Starbucks. You don't want that. You want to be guns. True. Yeah, there are a lot of corporations that are involved in this network, and again, Starbucks is at the forefront of that. They have passed legislation where our government can deem who is and who is not an enemy combatant. HR 6166 passed in November. Our government can determine who is not an enemy combatant.
But things are going to change in our city. Our equality is globalized. Nothing to be reported by all progressive and our citizens of the state.
No, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, did you see that flag earlier that had a bunch of corporations in place for the stars?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's good.
That's a popular one.
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
Get this.
Mr. Ansary.
How's it going?
So good. I am so forward to seeing you. Thank you.
The sick thing about it is, this officer here is probably not a bad guy. He's doing his job. The fact is, we have a bunch of punks in the crowd that actually want to create a conflict with the police that are separate from the majority. Regardless, if they were to do something, commit a terrorist attack, or draw a gun and fire at a cop, they would swarm on all of us. There is a Homeland Security exercise in May called Top Off 4 that the Portland police are going to be involved in. This is wrong. You should not be involved in Top Off 4. None of you. And Potter has not okayed it yet. It is a Homeland Security exercise and they want you to be a part of it. No militarization of the local police, no federalization. You guys are good enough on the local level. Stay local.
Wow.
That's good. 9/11 committed by
avoid the fun. You can't swim underwater. Gonna rock non-stop like the like food. We need the blood of the H2O hydration. Ooh, Sunday don't move the master like the placement. My man Daniel gonna sing you do. Touch the mic, what you want to do. Rockin' for you and you and you.